The issue of Obaseki's return to the All Progressives Congress is the first to come up barely a week after Godwin Obaseki was declared winner of the Edo State poll. He was a member of the ruling party till he was abruptly disqualified by the screening committee from participating in the APC primary election. He was an APC governor from 2016 till things went out of place between him and his SY political godfather, Adams Oshomole. The first runner in the election was the first to mutter the idea of Obaseki's return to the APC. The APC candidate Pastor Sage Yamu has appealed to Godwin Obaseki to return to the APC. The gesture from the pastor is good and Godwin shouldn't just look away. The Edo State governor stands to benefit a lot if he returns to the All Progressives Congress from the People's Democratic Party, PDP. That used to be the election. That used to be the election. If he returns to the APC, Godwin Obaseki will be able to totally crush Oshomole's political influence and hegemony in Edo State. One undeniable fact is that Adams Oshomole remains powerful within the APC and he can still control the party. Although Obaseki was frustrated by Oshomole himself, the governor can revenge and deal with Oshomole once he returns to the APC from the PDP. From another angle, the Edo State House of Assembly is dominated by the APC. There is a very high probability that the assembly would be used to frustrate the governor. Godwin Obaseki needs the assembly to pass the appropriation bill to approve appointments and other legislative matters that will be referred to them. In his best interest, Godwin Obaseki should return to the APC. Okay, that's the opinion. And one thing again is that Pastor Sage Zeyamu has come out to deny that he never begged Obaseki to return to APC. He never did that. Why would he do that? He said he didn't say so. But if we put that aside, I don't know what you think. Whether really this, because the one point I really want to take from that is that because he's giving about two reasons, because so that he will be able to crush Oshomole's power. Do you think Oshomole is still powerful in APC as we speak now? Do you think so? And secondly, talking about the 17 lawmakers, those 17 lawmakers that we're talking about, do they still have a position? Because we are hearing that their positions or their seats are vacant. That all those shambolic gathering they did before the election, they were just deceiving themselves. And the question I even asked them, if they knew they are coming together at that time, a month to election, if they knew quite right that it was really a good thing, or it was going to favor them, they ought to have done it a year ago. Why waste a month to the election? At the end of the day, they couldn't do much. I don't see anything. I can't even see the need for that. Why they came together, or are they planning for in case he wins? Well, let us see, because a lot of things will be unfolding as he has already won the election. I mean, the governor won the election. So some people from another quarter are saying they are vacant, their seats are vacant, so their coming together is illegal in the first place. Hey, I could remember all that they did with Osage. Some people said, oh, it was Pastor Osage's house that they went to go and converge and arrange their meeting. So now the Osage is not even, did not win the election. So how would they start from? Most especially those what do they call it, 42 appointees of the government then, that they left this man in the cold and they went to the other party and they failed. They will be regretting. Majority of them will be regretting by now. But let's hear what people are saying concerning this. That those are the things that those two reasons that this writer has given are the things that Obaseki will benefit if he returns back to APC rather. Well, this is APC write-up. They should be ignored because they want to reap where they have not sown. Well, this is a useless advice according to this person. This writer is not serious. Okay, how can he bite the finger that feed him again? Okay, leave this man alone. There's nothing he wants to benefit from APC, who fail to give him their ticket that he cannot get in his new party, PDP. This is one of the write-up that is not making sense I have ever come across in this platform. Mungo Park die on second voyage. Don't ever try it, Obaseki. Return to the APC will equate you with a dog. That is a shameless animal that goes back to its vomit. If this write-up is current, why now you want to reap where you did not sow? Unless Obaseki wants to remain foolish and ungrateful before Edo people and the nation at large. I was the one that told Godwin Obaseki never to be worried about defeat because he has no defeat in his dictionary. Then come to that of Oshomole. The governor has no power or right to fight Oshomole. It was not the governor that fought Oshomole. It was God and his agents that fought and robbed Oshomole with unwashable shame. Please, my dear able dynamic governor, don't ever return to APC because they are full of evils. Diabolical thoughts. This is really diabolical according to what someone is saying here. That advice or thought that what is going to gain is really, really diabolical. Oshomole's political accident damaged him beyond repair. True or false? Someone is asking that question. Your benefits perish with you. Okay, this is not a good analysis without human face and human feelings. Okay, we do not want one person as the finger that feed any person. The finger that we want to feed any person should be the voters, not the lions and tigers. Yes, because like somebody said that if he goes back, that means he's going to be biting the fingers of the Edo people that fed him. It is the Edo people, not only one person, because it was a collective agreement. It was a collective victory. They gave him that victory. And before now, people have been saying it that Edo State has always been a PDP state, but people didn't know. Because I try to reason with that, to just agree with that, because the presidential election that took place in 2019, even as Godwin Obaseki was the governor at that time, and also APC, what is this man's name? Oshomole was the national chairman. You can imagine the power, the force. Yet, and nobody was even speaking for PDP, strong person that was speaking for PDP. Yet they won. Article defeated. PDP won. Let's even leave all those people safe. PDP won APC. So what are we talking about? So a lot of things comprise to the winning of Obaseki as we speak. A lot of things. Well, why is it that APC wants Obaseki, who was not qualified to return to APC? If anything, Oshomole and others like Ezeyamu Kabaka, 42 political appointees who resigned their appointment, the 14 inaugurated House of Assembly elects and others to decamp to PDP and to be screened by Obaseki. If he returns, well, other people will curse him and Ekpenye Deomamo. Okay, I don't know what his place. Maybe he's speaking in Benin. Anywhere he goes, okay. Okay, Ekpenye Deomamo. Anywhere he goes, okay. Speaking Yoruba here. That anywhere he goes, they will just swear for him. He should not think of leaving PDP. Well, keep your opinion. He's not returning. You guys should be careful. That is just the right thing you people are saying, but you should be careful. Politicians, they always tell you, it is permanent interest that matters, enemy or whatever. Permanent enemy. No. It's not in their dictionary. But whichever way. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this. Leave your comments and let us know your thoughts.